Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's gonna be my 36-week pregnancy update, and wow, do I have a lot to fill you guys in on. I honestly thought, and I've said this in my last two pregnancy updates, that I felt like my symptoms were just gonna stay the same until the end of my pregnancy, but a lot has changed in the past 2 weeks, and it's honestly been a little rough, but we're making it through. We're still getting there. So a little disclaimer is that I did record this video days ago, and I was going through today and editing it so that I can have it uploaded and ready for you guys for Wednesday, but I was just not vibing with the footage. I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't like the way it sounded. Nothing about it was appealing to me, so I'm sitting down today to re-record it. Today I am 36 weeks and 4 days pregnant, so this is a bit later into my week than I would have liked, but it is what it is. Get back on the high horse and you keep going. So I am re-recording this, but I do remember everything that I had to say because it's been a rough 2 weeks, guys, and I don't know, I just feel like a lot has changed and I really want to talk to you guys about it. So I will go through the baby's update, my pregnancy symptoms, and then just personal updates with you guys. So if you guys are interested in hearing how week 36 of my pregnancy has been going, then keep watching. So as always, I'm using the Pregnancy Plus app, and currently at 36 weeks, he is about 19.13 inches in length and weighs about 3.6 pounds. Some babies are heavier, some babies are lighter. This honestly now depends on genes and genetics, so I don't know. So my last appointment was actually today, and I also had an appointment last week. My appointments are now every single week from here on out. So last week I had just a regular check-in appointment. It was very quick, probably in and out within 10-15 minutes. They just checked my weight. The baby's doing perfectly fine. He is all perfect and healthy, and they have no concerns about him at all. Like, they're just like, he's doing what he's doing. So they have no concerns. Today at my appointment, they checked my fundal height and everything. They did say that he is pretty large, but they're still not really concerned about it. But all in all, baby is perfectly healthy. I'll get into my pregnancy symptoms now. So one of the biggest pregnancy symptom differences and changes this past week have been the fact that I have been getting contractions. And when I brought it up at my appointment today because I've been having Braxton Hicks for a couple weeks now, but these contractions that I've been getting recently have been a lot stronger, a lot more sudden, and a lot more painful in a sense. But my thing with it is that everyone says that labor contractions feel like menstrual cramps, but I haven't had menstrual cramps in years. I only had 2 menstrual cycles before I got pregnant. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I don't know what to expect or what sensation to feel because everyone says, oh, it just feels like terrible period cramps. And I don't know what that really feels like anymore. Thank blessed God, because that is the reason why I didn't have them, was because mine were so terrible. So I also don't know, on top of that, on top of the fact that my period cramps were already so different and so much more unbearable and painful than the norm, I don't even know what the norm feels like or what I'm supposed to be looking for. So I brought that up at the appointment today. I've been having some contractions. I didn't know if they were Braxton Hicks or prodromal labor contractions, and my midwife basically was like, I think they're Braxton Hicks. I think you're okay, just based off of what they sound like. But if they are getting painful, then you do need to start taking it easier because it could be prodromal labor. And because I'm still 36 weeks, if I were to go into labor in the next 3 days, then it would still be preterm labor, the whole shebang. So yeah, they were pretty painful. I was trying to explain to them like how they felt, because they felt a lot different than Braxton Hicks. Like, my Braxton Hicks for me are very top of the stomach right here. It kind of feels like baby just kind of balls up and gets really hard. That's the best way to explain it for me. But these contractions I've been having recently have been very much like going from the top of my stomach all the way down and then kind of like to the side, like just like shooting to the back. But my midwife today just said, since my endometriosis and since I really do have a high pain tolerance and I'm used to high pains, that it is going to be a bit different for me in terms of knowing when I'm in actual labor, whether that be active or early labor. So she just said, you know, if I notice that there is a pattern specifically to my contractions, like if my contractions are having every 30 minutes, every hour, if I am having every 10 minutes, you know, stuff like that, then that's something that I need to pay attention to. Because she was like, even if they're not painful, pay attention to the timing. It can be the slightest cramp, it can be the most intense cramp, it can be the mildest cramp, but pay attention to the timing of those cramps because that can be a sign of early labor. She also said obviously if they get more intense, but also if those patterns are getting closer and closer together. So if my every 30 minutes is turning into every 20 minutes and then every 10 minutes, that's something else for me to look forward to, or for me to look for. Yeah, that's basically it from that pregnancy symptom. Another pregnancy symptom of mine has been nesting. I've honestly never nested so hard in my life ever before. So I thought I was nesting before, earlier in pregnancy. Like I got the crib set up early, pack and play bassinet set up early. I've had everything cleaned, washed, ready to go. I was nesting pretty early on. I've just become a nesting maniac for the sake of family. Not even for him, like not for the baby, but like I've done everything. I've literally cleaned everything. I've been getting in these modes where I've been really struggling with pregnancy insomnia recently. And that's another pregnancy symptom. I've been really struggling with insomnia. Like I'm so tired at nighttime. I'm drained, I'm exhausted, I'm ready to go to sleep. And then I'll sit down in bed and my brain is like buzzing with 20 million things that I could be doing. And then I get up and I end up doing or trying to check off one or two of those things to, you know, like I'm like, oh, maybe my body will get tired after I do this. But I don't, and I just keep going, and it's really, really bad, and I kind of need to like chill out. But I also know it's my body's like natural instinct to want to clean and to want to prepare and to make a safe environment for the baby, but I'm tired. I told you guys also in my previous videos that extreme hunger and starvation have been my pregnancy symptoms and that I cannot stop eating, and that's only gotten worse. I have to eat almost every 45 minutes to an hour at this point. Bouncing off of what I was saying about me saying that I had extreme hunger and starvation and it not getting any better, extreme dehydration is now added on to that list. This is a gallon. This is a gallon. And I refilled this already for the day, and it is 1:23 p.m. And I've basically been drinking about a gallon a day recently because nothing sounds better than ice water. I think I said this in my last video, but ice water is literally the best thing in the entire world ever right now. And I refound my big jugs of water. So these you can actually get off of Amazon. I believe they're like 15-20 bucks. And they have like, you know, little timestamps like 7 a.m. 9 a.m. to help you like get through the day. I say fuck those and I just drink. Otherwise, I think that is it for my pregnancy symptoms. Everything that I had in my last pregnancy update, I still have. It's just that things have intensified and added on, which I kind of figured was gonna happen. If you guys didn't see those pregnancy updates, I will leave a card up here, I believe. So you guys can click on those and watch those videos, and then they'll also be linked in the description box down below. So moving on to my personal life, honestly, I've just been feeling really exhausted, but also really motivated at the same time. And it's kind of playing fire with fire because I'm so tired and I'm so ready to just lay on the couch and lay in bed all day long. But I also know there are some last things that I want to do. I feel like you'll never really feel prepared to have a baby or to bring a baby home into a new environment and into their environment So that's been really hard for me to deal with because I feel like everything has to be perfect. I'm just really trying. Like, I know mentally that everything is gonna be okay and everything will work out, but in my heart and in my gut, I just want everything to be perfect for his arrival, and that's been really, really hard for me, honestly, because I've waited so long for him and for this moment of becoming a mother and being able to birth, and it's all starting to like actually seem really real, and I don't want to like cry on camera or anything, but this has been a dream of mine for a long time, and I guess for me it's really important to have everything be perfect for him, but I know that's impossible. Nothing is perfect and nothing will be perfect. So I'm just trying my best, honestly, and I think that's also the other thing, is that I already know that it can't be perfect, so I'm just trying so hard to get it as close to perfect as I can. I started my spring semester now in school, so now I am officially 9 months pregnant and still a college student taking college courses. But that was a personal choice that I made for myself, and I'm very blessed to have a awesome, great support system and partner. So that's really it about my personal life and my life in general and my 36-week pregnancy update. It's been a whirlwind of a ride, and I know if I make it to 38 weeks, which is crazy, that 38 weeks is going to be the next pregnancy update, but I am very, very nervous and I'm very excited. I'm gonna now get up and show you guys my pregnancy bump, and then I will let you guys go. So this is the bump with clothes on. Cute, cute, I know. This is clothes off. I feel like at this point it is becoming the shape of a football rather than a basketball, which I don't mind. There's the bump from the front, from the side, and from the other side. Okay guys, that is it for my 36-week pregnancy update. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video, then please make sure to like the video and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be uploaded for my next uploads. And also leave a comment down below about anything, about any videos you would like to see before my due date. I promise I read every single comment and I reply back to every single comment, so just let me know. But I think that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!